The true face of politics. Why do we become accomplices of politicians? The beginning of the reigns. Uncomfortable questions. Hello? Have you thought about it? This is Reporter Guy. Everyone, did you want to throw your remote while watching the TV news today? Is it that person again? They lie as soon as they open their mouth. You probably find yourself letting out such sighs several times a day. Well, you see, a truly strange thing happens. Those politicians who were pointed at and cursed every election season without fail come back the day after the election, proudly holding their certificates of election. On the other hand, the real politicians we truly expected suddenly disappear without a trace for the community. Is this really just a matter of that person's individual morality? The most chilling truth I witnessed while actively engaging in the political scene is that they are not surviving because they are monsters. It's just that we have been cultivating the perfect soil for those poisonous mushrooms to grow every day. Today, in Reporter Guy's Think About It, we will confront the cruel link of coexistence head-on. The truth behind the name tag, politicians and statesmen. While politician and statesman may seem like a fine line, the essence is as different as heaven and earth. The criteria that divides the two is not eloquent speech. It is precisely the weight of responsibility and the direction of gaze. Shall I talk about the daily routine of a candidate I saw? He spends all 24 hours of his day solely on making his name known. Studying policies. It's just skimming through a summary written by his aides for 3 minutes. He is merely a technician who scratches the itch of voters, solely focused on the goal of being elected. Politicians always risk their lives for the approval ratings of the next election. But true politicians envision the Korea of 30 years, from now that our children will live in after we are gone. While politicians hold extravagant speeches amid public cheers, true politicians make lonely and painful decisions and put them into practice in their lives. Do you know what is more terrifying than enemy bullets on the battlefield? It is the same with the political arena, where there are incompetent and irresponsible allied politicians who do not take responsibility, are the internal enemies that slowly rot our society from within. The phoenix born from the system. Why is it advantageous for politicians? Then why is our system more favorable to politicians than to politics? The first reason, the trap of short election cycles. The election cycle in South Korea is extremely short. Pension reform or education reform, which are the long-term plans of the nation, take at least 10 to 20 years. However, politicians cleverly exploit this gap. Here is one example. This is a story from the metropolitan area that I covered. Every election, all candidates put up the same banner saying subway extension confirmed. Who would you vote for? Of course, it's a candidate who seems like they will raise my house price right away. However, railway projects take at least 10 years from budget review and design to completion. All that the mayor and council members can do in their 4-year term is plan reviews and showboating. However, politicians boldly shout, "We will do everything possible to start construction right away." The outcome is predictable. After being elected, they will make all sorts of excuses to last for 4 years, and during the next election, they will hang that banner again. We have effectively extended the power of those politicians in a city without subway extensions for 8 years. The second reason is the anger business of media and social media. Today's media prioritizes speed over depth. Serious policy discussions may not attract high ratings, but candidates who shout "resign" at parliamentary hearings or throw stacks of documents become the main news. They smile and shake hands with their opponents when the camera is off. But when the camera is on, they fight like the worst enemies in the world. Why is that? Politicians are more focused on creating a short, angry video that gets 1 million views on social media than on studying policies and presenting alternatives. Shouting and scolding are merely performances. To grab your attention, politicians are showmen. The media broadcasts that anger for ratings, and we experience vicarious satisfaction by watching that show. In the meantime, the whereabouts of the national budget we need to know and the livelihood bills disappear behind the news. Politicians should be attending acting schools instead of studying policies. The third reason is the instinctive anxiety of humans. The tougher the world gets, the more we are captivated by someone confidently proclaiming, "I will solve everything." Politicians are experts who act confidently even without solutions. They are creatures that feed on your anxiety. What's scarier is that now young politicians have acquired this skill. While criticizing the old ways of established politicians, their approach is actually more provocative and irresponsible. Being young does not make someone a politician. We need to look at their lives, not just their words. Uncomfortable mirror. Accomplice called a voter? Now, we must ask the most painful and uncomfortable questions. Did those politicians deceive us? Or did we choose to be deceived? Let's speak coldly. We are currently shopping for politics. Rather than the future of the country, we first pick up promises about how much my apartment value will increase. We deliberately ignore the fact that that candy is rotting, our children's teeth, and turning their future into a mountain of debt. Before the fall of the Roman Empire, what the corrupt politicians spread among the citizens was bread and circuses. How is today's cash-based promises and sensational political shows any different from that? Caught up in the small change that goes into my pocket right away, we fail to see the decline in the quality of public services we should enjoy and the collapse of the national system. Politicians thrive on our selfishness. A politician who poses questions is exhausting, while one who provides even a fake answer seems competent. The moment we stop thinking and vote out of selfishness, the moment we desire something for nothing, we become the most powerful accomplices in maintaining their power. We become accomplices who sell out our own future. Crack open your thoughts. It only takes a second to criticize politicians. But facing ourselves in the mirror is an incredibly painful experience. In part 1 of the video, we examined the true face of why we have been invited to the politicians' party as mere bystanders. Everyone, now it's time to think. The answer does not lie with me. It is a response that you must provide yourself right there in the voting booth, in that cold ballot box. In the following part 2, I will reveal practical strategies to break this vicious cycle. It is the 3 filters that can instantly weed out politicians. I will return in the next video with deeper and sharper thoughts on how to protect your precious vote. If this video has stirred a small wave in your heart, please support us with a subscription and a like. Please share your various opinions in the comments. Think about it. This was reporter Guy. Thank you.